ever there is one driver which can propel our country to full-scale developed status, then it is through quality skills training. On that front, the Council for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, COTVET, through a Skills Development Fund, is spearheading that agenda in Ghana.
Who is going to provide the service?
And our main focus has been on mass production of garments.
There was a lot of talk about Sakawa. Are you able to use these same processes to also apprehend people?
That is correct.
Our research showed that Ghana was at number 8 in the world when it comes to cybercrime.
On this program, we shall open up the SDF to you.
So SDF is here to support businesses to train their staff to be very productive.
All that we're trying to do is to build a very solid human capital base.
We shall profile beneficiaries of SDF.
We are now even positioned to train about 400 workers.
To give them $276,000 US. There is a fund from which we are giving grants to businesses to address these challenges.
You develop these moringa plants into products like soap, creams. Okay.
Watch SDF Diaries on the Joy News channel on Multi TV every Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. SDF, managed by COTVET, is an initiative of the government of Ghana with support from the World Bank and Danida.
Yɛfrɛ me Dynamo Atem, meyɛ mprɛko. Edu baabi a mmoa no nyini mu ne yare nketenkete bi a ɛha nketewa no mmoa ma mmoa no ɛnkɔ soro. Yɛnu mu ɛna ɛgye so dwaben Pig Farmers and Processors Association. Yɛte ɛduru a yɛfrɛ no RE3 nka. Nanso ne yɛni ho nimdie biara. Enti yekosu kyerɛ SDF fo no ana omukɔpɛ sika brɛ yɛn as a grant ana yɛkɔ hu tech fo no na ɔbɛba ma yɛn teteye emre dodo ananka moa ne di ansa na wo manyini no ɛso teye busumi mfia na wanyini na wo tɔn ade usika.
The Skills Development Fund (SDF) is an initiative of the government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and Danida to help Ghanaian firms become competitive. From now till 20th June 2014, SDF is requesting informal sector trade associations and farmer-based groups that require innovative skills and technology to submit their proposals for assistance. Visit sdfghana.org to apply.
Since Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah declared the Smock as a battle dress, the attire has since made significant strides in becoming very popular with Ghanaians over the years. This attire, which hitherto was thought to be the reserved traditional dress of choice for people from northern Ghana, has gained immense popularity across every class and sphere of the Ghanaian society. This evident popularity has culminated in the proliferation of the Smock attire on the marketplace, and in recent times, government dignitaries, politicians, and even some members of the clergy have resorted to wearing the attire to all functions. One knows that the Smock has come to stay, when lately most Ghanaians even wear it to work, especially on Fridays. Today, we pay a visit to the Tamale Smock Weavers and Sellers Association and find out how they have also benefited from SDF. My name is Albert Ankra, and I warmly welcome you to SDF Diaries.
Tamale Smock Weavers and Sellers Association, an SDF beneficiary, is one of such organizations churning out elegant smock designs. This is a community-based organization and an affiliate of the Center for National Culture in Tamale. The organization comprises of youth between the ages of 18 to 24 years working as smock weaving trainees under the association. Today, we visit the association to find out how they benefited from grants given them by the Skills Development Fund. The Center for National Culture Tamale Smock Weavers and Sellers Association was established in 2011 with a membership of 30, all based in Tamale. The association dreamt of establishing a well-furnished training center to boost the smock weaving and design industry in the northern parts of Ghana, says its chairman, Inusa Fuseni, in an interview. Inusa Fuseni, chairman of Smock Weavers and Sellers Association, talks about the strategy he has for the organization.
I had the strategy to equip the center with adequate equipment and material for effective and efficient training. For instance, to provide them with daily assistance for participants to sustain them on the job, to train participants in business management, record keeping, packaging, pricing, and equip them establish their own business, and to provide participants with startup kits on completion of training program, and offer business advisory support for graduates.
The association has a goal to sustain the production of quality smokes for domestic and international markets. The association, among others, has the following objectives: to minimize the vulnerability of the youth in the North through training by acquiring skills and knowledge of smoke weaving as a means of livelihood; to enhance knowledge and skills in smoke weaving and designing as a means of regular employment; to increase income levels of the association and trained youth through knowledge acquisition and skills development.
The main objective of the association is to minimize the vulnerability of the youth in the North through training by acquiring skills and knowledge of smoke weaving as a means of livelihood.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, supports training institutions to develop innovative training content to meet key skills challenges of industry. Starting this April, watch SDF Diaries on the Joy News channel on Multi TV every Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. SDF, managed by Cuthbert, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with support from the World Bank and Danida.
My name is Jacob Enu Ansa, and I own Enu Ansa Farms. What we are into is tilapia hatchery fishing. We are concerned about increasing our production. Our biggest resource is water. Our riverbed, where we source our water, is drying up, and we needed to recirculate the little that we get. So we heard about SDF. We applied, they approved our application, got the funding that we needed to help us install the recirculation aquaculture systems, and also supported us bringing an expert to train us and install the systems. Since then, we've been producing 600,000 from the previous 200,000 monthly. And indeed, we have capacity to do up to 1 million fingerlings.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and Danida to help Ghanaian firms become competitive. From now till 20th of July 2014, SDF is requesting firms that require innovative technology to submit their proposals for assistance. Visit sdfghana.org to apply.
Though doing well, the association had been saddled with challenges which had been hampering its operations. The challenges include inadequate equipment such as standard machines and accessories to expand and enhance business, inadequate training materials, inadequate training instructors, lack of adequate space to increase enrollment of interested youth. These challenges result in low productivity and poor market opportunities and low profit margins, despite the high demand for smokes in both the local and international markets. The association has the potential to increase employment opportunities for the youth in the northern parts of the country if challenges are addressed.
The major challenge is inadequate equipment such as standard machines and accessories to expand and enhance businesses, and inadequate training materials.
In 2012, Tamale Smock Weavers and Sellers Association successfully applied to STF for funding to establish a cost-effective training center and provide 60 trainers with adequate business skills and knowledge. Consequently, STF approved a grant of 59,236.20 Ghana cedis to support the association.
The Center for National Culture, Tamale, Association of Smoke Weavers and Sellers, put in a request for funding to SDF to upgrade the skills of their members, and for this 60 of their members were trained by experienced trainers who themselves have their own businesses and members of the National Board for Small-Scale Industries in the skills of smoke weaving, as well as entrepreneurial and financial management training that has benefited the members of this association. In this respect, we believe that their productivity will go up, as it is said. If you are weeding with a blunt cutlass, you will be seen to be sweating all over the place but doing very little, and that means that you don't have a cutting edge. This training is getting them to do things better, more efficient, and that is what SDF is about, that their skills will be improved and they can be more efficient and competitive in the marketplace.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, supports small, medium and large-scale businesses to undertake skills upgrading of their staff and acquire innovative technology required to enhance their productivity and increase their competitiveness in the local and global market. Starting this April, watch SDF Diaries on the Joy News channel on Multi TV every Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. SDF, managed by Cuthbert, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with support from the World Bank and Danida.
My name is Robert Barfour, the Vice President of Ghana Technology University College. The world has gone digital and has the potential for people to do good with IT, but so is their potential to commit crimes. The banking industry, the security and judicial services need to acquire cutting-edge knowledge in computer forensics and cybercrime to fight the menace. Either to such trainings were acquired abroad. As such, we at GTUC needed to acquire the capability in order to train in cyber security and computer forensics. To do this, we require help to create both the courses and facilities. The SDA provided us a grant of 396,000 Ghana cedis to accomplish this training.
The Skills Development Fund, SDF, is an initiative of the Government of Ghana with funding from the World Bank and Danida to help Ghanaian firms become competitive. From now till 20th July 2014, SDF is requesting innovative training concepts targeting the private sector from interested training institutions. Visit sdfghana.org to apply.
There were 60 beneficiaries who underwent training in smock design and weaving, business management and record keeping. Training was carried out by experienced weavers who are members of the Association and National Board for Small-Scale Industries. Among the beneficiaries of the skills training was Abubakar Yakubu, member of the Tamale Smock Weavers and Sellers Association.
SDF Ghana Bukanandana ka tumatunda. Da borwen shamba mana masanke enchant digi ama tuwa dan fane chama nelam borwen shama ne nambana bi bor son sim shelen san kan swamba kamala mama shop kamala boys and trainer kamala customers.
Muazu Musa, previously unemployed, tells his story of how the skills acquired in smock design and weaving has enhanced his livelihood.
SDF has changed my life very well, because I normally take money from my parents, but this time I have my own job and I get money from it and I have more customers, so I get profit on it. So it helped me very much because it changed my life. When I get this material, I can go and buy the material 10 cedis. One cloth is 10 cedis. So when I get it 3 cloth, I can use 300,000 to sew a smock and I can sell 600,000, 60 Ghana cedis, and get more profit on it. So I have customers who bought my smock and go and sell, and I have some people that will buy and wear. If they come to buy it from me, I will reduce the price for them to go and get profit on it. But some people, when they come, they will buy it and go and wear. So after that, people there, I will just sell it for the normal price for them. But after those who want to sell it, I will reduce the price for them to go and sell, so that they also get more profit on it. So that me too, I will come. The small profit, it can make me become someone.
Idris Abdul Ganiu, a beneficiary, narrates how the training in business management and bookkeeping has greatly improved his business. He tells us of how his business fared. Today, his story is different.
I am son sumo wakana kapa wote kama ayen datana shamkare ko de son be ayen kwa shamkare ko de son so bra wote ne kama ay datana ngo kare ko de son ay kwa ngo kare ko de son so kaye anye nwarsham kaza no son de kunku kana nci anye loss yam dan son de kunku so yan nan ka wote la na wa kana yin pa wote kama ben yar shanga ayen to pour SDF ne ban nan ben shakam to tuma so to wana to pour ka ben betin ya ngwa ka ba to kan ka to nye saharan to ka to nye sahan to bala ben yar ma zan ha.
In view of the innovative skills acquisition and upgrade coupled with the establishment of the training center for smoke manufacturing, the future obviously looks bright for the smoke industry, observes Alhaji Al-Hassan Mohammed Habib, advisor from the Center for National Culture.
With the introduction of the SDF funding program for this training program in the smoke making and designing, it will help a lot with the expansion of the smoke sector within our region and even nationwide. Once this is targeted to the youth, I hope in the future, if the training actually goes on well, it will help them acquire some skills that they didn't have before. And this will help them to establish on their own and then find jobs for themselves. Within this region, smoke making were in the hands of a few. We didn't have them because we have to travel from here to some other places within Tamale or within the region to be able to get somebody who could even show a better smoke. But with this, I think it is timely. People can now learn more skills and then it will expand to other areas, even within the region and beyond. And